keep thinking about them and you're angry and sad and all these emotions. Anyways, it totally never happened to me when I was Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Hi everyone, we're Jared and Blessy. Thank you for coming back to our channel.
Today we're going to be answering some questions regarding dating and relationship advice that we got from our Instagram.
But first, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel and click the notification, the bell button, so that you'll be notified when we upload new videos.
Without further ado, let's get to it.
Ooh. Alright, first question.
It's from ogs.senpai. Can you tell how to ask out a girl without being too obvious? Well,
go out with me maybe.
So Jared asked me out was through a group setting first. He asked me out to go karaoke with his friends.
That was a good idea. You must like karaoke, right?
I felt no pressure on like, oh my god, is he interested? I mean, I was open to it, but yeah, that's something that you could do is ask her out through group settings with something that you both enjoy.
I think the essence of the question is like, how do I get them to like me back, right? Because it seems like if you're a person and you like someone, it's like, how do I ask them out without being too obvious? I think what you mean is, how do I get them to like me back because I already like them? And so yeah, my advice is attraction is built when you spend time with someone. The best way to spend time with someone is when you are positive, happy, and in your element, like doing what you enjoy doing. And the most ideal way of doing all of that is to be doing an activity you enjoy with your friends, right? And so that they can see you as this sociable person, and then it'll make them want to be around you more. And that's how you build attraction. And then they'll start to like you eventually.
Clearly what happened here.
Oh yeah, because I was the best singer in the room, so
he was singing My Way like a legit tito, and I was like,
oh, he can be my tito. Number 2.
Next one. Well, we kind of put two questions together. This first one was asked by Neil DG17, and he asked, where can I find a partner as wholesome as your guys' relationship? And also a question by Sean YP40_ asks, what attracted you to one another in the early stage? For the first one, we changed one word to be like how to find a partner.
Not necessarily where.
And what to look for in a partner.
Because where you find a partner where there are people.
That's right, so, pretty much.
But I think how makes more sense. Like, how do I find a partner?
Well, in places where you do activities that you enjoy or whatever aligns with your values or interests. So like, I don't know, like a dance class or rock climbing, anime conventions, church, whatever you value and whatever you enjoy, you'll find the same people who enjoy the same things, and so it'll be like a fun thing to do together if you become a couple. If you value wholesomeness, you will also run into others who value the same thing.
Yeah, so basically just do the things that you enjoy doing, and then you'll find the best people because they'll enjoy doing it as well because they're there. So what attracted you to each other in the early stages? We've answered this before.
Humor for me.
Yeah.
And talented also.
Clearly.
Talentado naman.
Talentado naman. Yeah, I think same with me. Is just her personality is very attractive in a sense, like someone that you want to be around because they're happy, and also like she understood my humor, so I was like, oh, she's laughing at me, cool. With me, at me, whatever. She's laughing. She gets me.
I think we got into more of this when we guested with Mark and Micah's YouTube video, which I'll link over here.
Yeah, check it out.
So check it out if you want to learn more about us.
But attractiveness is subjective, so it's whatever is attractive to you. But if you're looking for someone in the long term, you want to focus on someone who has, like we mentioned, the same values and interests as you. Because it doesn't matter if you're attracted to the person. You might be attracted to millions of people because of various things, right? Like aesthetics or talent. But if they don't have the same values and interests as you, there's no point in pursuing them or trying to be in a relationship with them because it's not going to work out. So it's a waste of both your times.
Next question is asked by Mohammed_Sid KY.
Sidki.
Single AF. So how does being in love feel like? For me, it's like, the whole butterflies in your stomach in the early stages, or it could be like throughout. I want to say it comes and goes. It flutters. But it's also like that feeling of being able to connect with someone,
being affirmed. Like knowing that they want to be with you and you feel kind of safe, they're secure in that relationship, and being understood. So like when someone understands you, I think that's when you really feel a connection and love, because understanding someone is showing love. So being understood is feeling loved. Cool.
So that's how it feels like.
Yeah, it feels like being understood. Number
Alright,
4.
Next question is from Ram2Ms_4eyes and 4Ls.
Oh, you counted that. Nice.
I had to type it. So.
Nice.
How often are you open with your feelings? To this question, we
I interpreted it
as like, how often should you be open with your feelings to your partner? And our answer is yes.
I think generally you should be open with your partner. I think the only reasons why you can't be open with them is probably an indication of like a lack of trust and fear, and or like what I mentioned, not feeling safe in the relationship. Because if you don't feel safe being open with your partner, then you're not going to. But I think in general, a healthy relationship, for a long-lasting relationship, is built on safety and openness with each other.
Next question is from Matt Dimeno. He asks, what are healthy ways to argue? The answer to that is
with a lot of vegetables. So make sure you have cucumbers and carrots and, you know.
Just throw. Just kidding.
Yeah, as long as you're healthy while you're arguing and working out. And sleep and water. Make sure you're hydrated, have plenty of sleep, well fed, and then it's a great argument because you're both healthy.
Very great. Very healthy.
Yeah.
No, but so
yes, but that's still advice. You shouldn't actually be. You'll be hangry and you'll be tired and you'll make worse decisions. So actually, maybe that is good advice. Just be healthy. But the second part, yeah, in general. So the good way to argue is to remove ego. And always discuss with empathy, because I think the only reason why you argue with someone is because you feel like your ego is more important than the relationship. So if you go back and just take a step back and remove your ego and focus on the relationship, then I think that's the right way to handle arguments or disagreements.
Don't think of it as like one against another, because you guys are in a team. You're a team. So we're working through it together.
Yeah, this is a challenge not because of the other person, but it's a challenge you're both working through together.
Next question is from Rai Rico. How do you find ways to support each other and support a boba budget? I like how you added the boba budget because it's clearly a problem.
Who hurt you? Someone who's like not supporting your boba addiction. We interpret this as like it can be either way. It could be you can be asking how do you support when someone is down, so how to support your partner when they're down, or how to support your partner when they're on a path to achieving a goal, right? Like they're on a mission to do something, or they want to achieve something. How to support them in that sense, right?
In the sense of like when someone is down, it's like making them food. I want to say that their love language is a good way to
knowing what their love language is and speaking that language. Making them feel loved.
To cheer them up. Yeah. And then as far as supporting someone when they're pursuing a goal, just being there for them.
Yeah, I mean anything you can, or anything that they might ask, right? Whatever their goal is just being that support and providing for them and making it also, you know, your priority. Like, yeah, I want you to succeed.
And then if you're asking about the budget part, we highly suggest going to Lindsay. Check out your_money_BFF.
Yeah, your money BFF on Instagram. It's my friend Lindsay. She does personal finance coaching, and it's legit advice. I do it all myself as well. So yeah, if you want to support your boba budget, I highly recommend getting your personal finances in order. Then you can have as much boba as you want because you have your finances straight.
That's right. Is asked by Sean Nico 4044. How do you know that he or she is the one? Do you know if someone's the one? Because I mean, you just kind of choose them. You choose a person and then you.
I don't believe in the one.
Yeah.
I believe in a person that you decide to be with. You know, because then that means like, what if you never? Chances are you will never find the one. You will just find a person who you come across coincidentally, and you know it works out.
I mean, there's probably like different stories like where people are actually saying like, oh yeah, they're the one, which is like good for them.
But I think just going back to that like idea that there's no the one, it's because no one's perfect. You're not perfect, no one else is perfect, so it's just basically the person that you decide that they're worth the trouble, right? Like they're the person that you want to work through each other's imperfections. Like I'm imperfect, she's imperfect, she's the person I choose to work with through both of our imperfections together, because we're compatible enough and we have the same values and we want to achieve the same things, or we just, you know, like align on that level. They're worth the effort.
Yeah, and it's like you're going through life together, and so they're probably like the best person that you want to be with to face life's challenges.
Yeah.
With, you know, like in Pokemon, I choose you.
Yeah. It's just a journey, and you're like, I think you're the best person to go on this journey with.
Yeah.
And then you choose them, and then you go. There's no finding the one. It's just being the one. Yeah. Next one.
Next question is also asked by Shawniko4044.
Good questions.
Do you ever think about breaking up?
Shake
up, makeup.
Put some makeup on.
Clearly on our TikTok,
Yeah.
we pretty much break up every day.
Yeah, we break
every
up all
other
the time.
day.
Yeah. At least I try to break up, and then Wilson
And I
doesn't
never believe
He just laughs it off, and I'm like, well, the video ended, so I guess we're not broken up. Just kidding, but
Just
yeah.
kidding. I haven't thought about it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't either. No, I have every day. I'm like, how do I break up with her again today, and so we can get views.
So we can get views.
Just kidding. So I guess like we reinterpret this question as like, what happens or what do you do if you're thinking about breaking up with someone or breaking up with your significant other?
It could happen.
Yeah.
You need to understand why.
Yeah. Why you're breaking up.
Why you want to break
You
up.
have to kind of figure that out first. Like, why are we breaking up, or why do I feel like I want to break up? You know.
Just talk about it with your partner.
Yeah. If it's not trust related, right? If it's trust related, like broken trust, then yeah, that's a good reason. But if it's not trust related, then it's probably value related, in the sense of like your values don't align, and that's
They're
why
different
you're
now.
like, you have that feeling like emotionally, like I feel like we should break up, or like I feel like I don't know if I want to be with this person because your values aren't the same. It's usually not a superficial thing like I'm a night person and you're a morning person, because that doesn't matter. Like if you have the same values, that really isn't a big deal. It's not, it shouldn't be a deal breaker. But if it is a deal breaker, that means your values aren't the same. It means to them, they're like, oh, that's no big deal to me. It's not a big thing. But for you, if morning and night is a big deal for you, then your values are obviously different. So yeah, I feel like it's a difference in values. The next question, number 9.
Is from S. Carlos.
Carlos.
9048. If you guys break up, will you still see each other as friends? So again, we reinterpreted the question as a question of can you be friends with your ex?
Yeah.
In which case, it does happen to some people, but
Yeah, it depends on the people.
for us, we are both not friends with our exes.
Yeah, I'm not
So,
considering my exes. I think we believe that it depends on the amount of emotional attachment you have with that person. Like if you're really a relationship, like a couple, and you're both emotionally invested, and you reach that threshold of like friends, and then like I think we love each other, or like that, that sort of emotional attachment. I feel like once you cross that threshold, that level of emotion, it's hard to go back down to a friend level of emotion, because that emotion will always stay there. Not like you won't feel in love or in love, but the experiences you had and the way you have felt will still always be there. So you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna forget all of that history we have and then just go back to friends. Like you don't see each other like that anymore.
Because in order to be friends, you're gonna have to like hang out and then
and then you already
talk
have all
about
this
it.
history and baggage. So
it's just kind of like in the back of your head.
unless you have like a memory wipe, I feel like you can't really. But like I said, some people can do that. I think they just have different levels of emotion or detachment, or they both can just detach and forget. Then I feel like it works. But for us, and I feel like for a lot of other people, it's hard to do that. So.
Alright, next question
Number 10.
is by Bachner09. How to move on when your ex-fiance cheated on you? LOL. That is rough, buddy.
You quoting Avatar?
Is it?
Yes, you are. That's rough, buddy. It's like Zuko, Prince Zuko of the Fire Nation. Moving on from a toxic relationship, or like moving on from someone that you really cared about, is tough. I mean, like, yeah, the remedies, it's kind of like if you get sick, right? It's just time, and then like putting yourself in the best position to heal,
Stay busy, like kind of distract from the emotional
Yeah, do things that you enjoy.
emptiness.
Yeah, distract from the pain and the suffering and the feeling
With anything,
feeling
really.
of pain of the black hole in your heart, of the pit that just eats away at you. When you just keeps you up at night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You keep thinking about them, and you're
man.
angry and sad, and all these emotions. Anyways, totally never happened to me. When Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Yeah, so heal, staying busy, and staying engaged, and connecting with others. The best way to heal from like a lost connection with someone else is, connecting with other people and re-engaging with your friends and making new friends. Because it's hard to, if you're by yourself, it's easy to, roll back into your misery. But if you stay engaged and active, it'll help pass the time a little bit quicker and more effectively.
or watch our TikTok videos and have
Watch
some.
TikToks until you feel happy, and then just move on. But yeah.
Unless there's the people who are like, I just wanted to TikTok and now I feel single.
You will feel more single if you go through all of our videos. But at least you won't be sad.
But yeah, good luck to you on moving on. You can do it.
You got this.
Last question is gonna be by Vivi Cascabel. What you guys do to avoid monotony in the couple? Good question, really good question. I would say just trying new things, new fun things.
Wow, thanks for that clarification. I was about to try new unfun things. I'm gonna try like boring things. Yeah. Like, oh, hey, you want to try to do some people's taxes? Yeah, let's try it. I mean, it's not fun, but
that
it's
is
new.
new.
I'll try it.
But yeah, new things that you both enjoy.
New environments.
Environments, you know, that's why people like to travel.
Yeah.
Or just, you know,
Novel
food
things.
trips. I know there's a lot of
food,
like
try new food. Just new things, right?
Yeah,
Just,
new, I don't know, watch new movies that
new
you
movies. Yeah, there's always new movies.
Yeah, if you know going out isn't the thing yet right now. So yeah, just trying new things. The internet is a vast place to be to look for things to do and creating together. You know, like working on a project together.
I think it's like that's for me. That's one of the biggest things that keeps it, you know, to avoid monotony is when you're working on something together. If it's like a business or a project or a TikTok or a YouTube channel, right? Like if you're doing things together, you're staying engaged and involved. I think that's a good way to inject more novelty into your relationship. I don't know if it's always possible because maybe you're not always like compatible as like a partner with your partner in like a business sense or like a creative sense, but I think just engaging and creating together is always a good thing.
All right, so thank you guys for all the questions.
Thanks for the questions. You know, maybe if we get more of these, we can do it, but I feel like that was pretty comprehensive. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comments what you guys think. If you have any more
answers
if you have answers, yeah, if you disagree or have any answers, or if you agree or if you like it or have questions for other relationship advice type stuff, let us know.
Yeah, just comment down below.
And like the video.
Don't forget it.
Don't forget to like. You have to like it. Subscribe. Hit the bell really hard with your fist.
Yes.
Share with a friend. Share with someone you think you want to be in a relationship. I'm just kidding. Someone you think might need it. I don't know. Hey, you should watch this. Or we should watch this together. Or hey, you're having relationship problems. You should watch this video.
But yeah, thank you guys for
Thanks
watching.
for joining us. Until next time.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.